Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another DC Multiverse figure. This time it is
DC Comics Deadman.
Whoa.
And it is the gold label edition. So this
is
the DC Rebirth version. And so he was actually a circus acrobat, which just kind of explains his costume, who was killed, and then he gained the power to... He's now a ghost, so he can actually possess living beings to help.
Do acrobats?
Like fight crime
okay.
and stuff.
Okay. His outfit looks a little daredevil-y.
Yes, it does.
With the D there being...
He's just got one D, though.
Being as it's read, yes. But, yeah, I did not know acrobats had big collars like that. But evidently that is a thing. So let's turn it around and see. Ooh, super creepy artwork on the back. So he's supposed to be a ghost that can possess, you're saying. He's got chains wrapped around him. He's definitely a pretty creepy dude.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get him out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Alright, so there's...
Deadman.
Out of his box. So, very carefully removed out of his box. Because he is a creepy.
He could have just floated right out of the box.
Yes. So he's got like some ghostly...
Yeah, some like, I don't know, astral projections.
Ooh, look at you with the
vapors
big words. But you can wrap these around his arms or maybe even his legs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, pretty cool. He's got one now in his hand, as you can see. And then, blah! Over his shoulder. So you can see the head sculpt on that one. That is super creepy. And that's like... Is that like him coming out of there? Or?
Yeah, so I mean, I put it on him, but more than likely you would use this maybe like on a different McFarlane figure to like simulate him coming out of like unpossessing
them,
like
or
Batman or somebody else that he's gone into.
Look at that head, folks. Whoa. Whoa, very wrinkly. Look at that facial sculpt. I'm going to remove this just for now so we can take a look. So that is one big collar. Like you can barely see his head above it. But
he's like, my peripheral vision is terrible on this thing.
Yeah, they did a great job making it look super duper creepy. He's got the dark sunken eyes and the white glow. He's even got that mummy look to him.
Yeah.
And then the mummy look to the skin on his chest as well. Got the D there on the body. And he is in a solid red suit. Now the boots are a deeper red. Both of them. And he's got a fisted hand and a more open hand in which you intertwined this little piece. And then, like I said, we have this other piece that could be kind of like here or around one of his enemies or whatever that he was trying to take over.
Yes.
So, he is a very, very gruesome looking figure, and I think he's got everybody beat in the collar department. Yes. So, there you go. I'll let you show off his articulation.
Alright, so let's see. He has articulation at the neck. It's a little tricky to get in there with the collar, but you can see he can look down. He can look up some, but the collar will hinder that to a certain extent. But not too bad. And he can actually peek up over the collar with... And then, of course, left and right. So, of course, I don't know what he's looking at, but... He's like, there's my collar. He has the double butterfly shoulders, which will give him great range of motion in the shoulders. Also, the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists, so they will bend and twist. He has 2 points in the torso, one in the waist and one mid-torso, so he can really do some good bending and twisting when you're posing him. He has the soft piece in the middle, which will let him have greater range of motion at the hips. He also has the double knee, and then the ankles, and the ankles will turn, pivot, and roll. So it's really cool because they have added like 3 points in the ankles to help keep him flat-footed. And then, of course, the toe articulation. So, really well articulated and a great sculpt on this. Glad to add Deadman to our DC Multiverse collection.
All right, so there's one last look at
Deadman from the DC Multiverse.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.